Good morning. I am so tired. My legs, they were hurting last night. And the room is so bright. I'm wearing my eye mask because it's so bright, and again, um, my body just naturally wakes up with the sunlight. So even this eye mask isn't helping. And I don't know. I don't even know if the camera's filming this right, but it's so bright in my room. And I apologize for my voice because again, it's early in the morning. I know it's around 7, and I try to sleep in till 9 or 10 because that's the time I first sleep in before. So I'm just gonna lay in bed for a little bit. Good afternoon. So I went to like my local department store. I bought a mini rice cooker. It's kind of expensive. I think it was like $50. And they only can make 3 cups. But it came with the rice cooker too. Of course, I bought rice along with the like a container to hold the rice. It also came with 2 scoops. I'm gonna try to make rice today. In the same store, I bought a couple of like other stuff to make or try to make food, but for now I'm still eating convenient food stores. Again, they're just really convenient. Also, I don't have a tea kettle, so I've boiled water in this pot so I can make tea. I made tea in that pot, so that's my life. Hi, I'm back. Yes, I just took a shower. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I wrap my hair in the towel. So like the towel is my hair now. Well, my actual hair is drying. It's about 5:45. I'm thinking of doing laundry because it's getting full. Even though I've only been here for less than a week, I just feel like I should do laundry before things get out of hand. So I'm gonna go do that. So even though this is my second time doing laundry, I still don't know what buttons to press, so thank God there's a manual. Alright, and basically press 2, which is this button. Choose my water level, which is 4. These are so hard to do one-handed. Okay, so based off the amount of clothes I had when debating, it should be 27 or 37. And I have no visual concept of how much water that is besides like, I don't know, it's not full, so obviously it's not 45, but I'll figure it out. I ended up going with 27. Now I add detergent. I have to just go based off the marking. So I just like randomly throw it in. This is my second time doing it, but it's like, you know, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to break the machine, you know? Don't forget fabric softener. Okay, I figured the whole soap thing out. Okay, so I'm just gonna close it. And then the next step is press 3. And apparently the first option is always normal wash. And I press 1. So it works. Now I wait about 30 minutes. So we'll be right back for it. Oh, update on the rice situation. So I forgot that you need to store rice where there's no direct sunlight, and I'm not really sure about these curtains and how they're able to like spread the light or not. So I just put it so I put the actual rice container in the box where this came from, and it kind of fits. It's kind of bulging, but it's fine. So all I have to do is just pull it out slightly, remove the top, snap, and then boom, rice. And this is just a way for me to just pull rice and just easily scoop it in back and forth. Obviously, since I'm in Japan, this is Japanese white rice, which is different from the rice I have back home, which is, I'm pretty sure, just jasmine rice. And if you ever eaten Japanese rice before, they're more circle, and the rice I have back home is more cylindrical. If this makes any sense to anyone. Here's the thing with rice, so it needs like the right amount of water, because too little makes it really hard to eat, and too much basically makes it porridge. And so what usually at home is, for example, 1 scoop of rice would equal
will equal the level of water here. And I don't know if this is correct or not. And as you can see, the water level is at 1, and I feel like this is like every Asian parent teaching their child how to make rice, but like you put your index finger in, and as long as the water goes to your knuckles, if your fingertips touching the rice. But the problem is, I don't know, maybe my knuckles are wrong, but it never works out for me, so I always base it off by the level of water. So I really hope this rice will turn out fine. So after reading the instructions on the back of the rice thing, apparently this rice absorbs 1.2 to 1.4 higher than other rice. So we have a little bit of water. I'm just gonna pour a little bit. Oh, also I guess in most rice instructions, you're supposed to let the rice soak for about 30 minutes, which is about the same time as the laundry should be done. I don't know why, because at home, my rice cooker says I'm supposed to soak the rice, but that's the rice cooker, not the rice, okay? So there's obviously 2 different types of modes of instructions here. But for now, I don't want to break this, because again, it's new and I just bought it. We're letting the rice soak. So I feel like anyone with like shoulder pain or back problems would know this, but so after a day of using, these patches, my shoulders felt fine, and immediately when I took them off, I felt like the tingling pins and needles going on my shoulder. I went, oh no. So I think I need to attach these for another day, and I really, really, really hope that I don't have to keep buying them. I don't really need it, but when I have it, it just makes my life like 10 times better. I'm over here trying to like not spend too much money. Oh, and another side note, I don't know like when's a good time to do laundry. Because like obviously if you do it in the morning, then you have the sun's like heat to like hopefully warm up the clothing as it dries. Where I'm living doesn't have a dryer, so a lot of me and a lot of people around me where I live hang their clothes outside, which is normal here, but like definitely not a thing in America. Well, America, aka where I live. As you can see, it's nighttime. Obviously at night it gets so much colder. Even though it's my second time doing laundry, I kind of miss like the really like fresh, hot, dry laundry that comes out right out of the dryer, and I just like pile all the nice warm clothes onto myself and just absorb the heat before folding. And I kind of miss that. Like, even though my room is really nice and warm, the process of piling myself in warm clothes is a nice thing to have when doing laundry, and I don't have that. Laundry's done and smells really nice. So I gotta put everything into here and then bring it outside. I know it's hard to see, but yeah, they're all hanging outside. So I'm gonna have cooked clothes. Hopefully I can bring them back in before I sleep. So because it's been way more than 30 minutes, I think it's good to close that and turn this on. I already preset everything. I know this means white rice, so it's already on that setting. I just realized that this is a very complicated machine. Maybe I should look at more options. The one I have at home, there's 2 options: either cook rice and keep warm, and this is way more complicated than it should be, and because of my very lack of Japanese, I don't think I can return it. I also of course I destroyed the box too. The original container is like gone. Kind of stuck with this. Cooking it with this button was taking too long, so I just did the fast option because I was kind of getting hungry. Or if you ever wonder like, oh my god, how am I eating it? I eat half from whoever was selling at the local supermarket / conveni. And I ate the other half the next day as lunch or dinner. Heating up some water. Crazy how I gotta heat up water in a big pan. I want to make some tea and also make some instant miso soup. Right, moment of truth. I think I did it. I think it either soaked too long or added too much water. It's fine. I can't believe I actually did this. Actually, mixing the rice doesn't look as too much water in it, but definitely next time I'm gonna add a little bit of less water. So I was gonna make an egg, like a fried egg for this curry katsu, but it seems like a lot to me. So this egg will be used for tomorrow. So I just finished eating dinner. I'm still kind of mad at myself for not looking at the other rice cooker options because I don't know. I guess I forgot keep warm and cook rice was like an option, even though I use it every day at my own house before. So I'm kind of mad at myself for it. And again, I don't think I can return it because one, lack of Japanese, two, I destroyed the box, and yeah, those are the main two reasons. I just checked outside for my laundry and it's still wet. Some of the thinner clothes like tank tops and more worn out clothes, they're less wet feeling than the other more densely heavier clothes. It's only 8. Tired. Maybe because I ate. I'm really trying not to fall asleep. I'm just gonna keep watching YouTube. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I am wearing my jacket. I am very cold and I like being warm, and of course I am wrapped in my blanket. And another patch, and such a nice feeling. It's weird. This has a cooling sensation, but I feel very, very warm. So because Japan is, I mean, they're kind of shifting towards like credit cards. For the longest time, they've always been cash based, and the highest coin, 500 yen, is about $5 in US currency. And basically the plan for me right now is if I collect enough 100 yen coins, I'm just gonna use them just to buy snacks. Most snacks here are like about $1. Like for example, this one, sorry, I already ate in half of it, but this was about $1 at 7-Eleven. It's ice cream, which is again about $1, and there's 3 sections, so I'm gonna eat one today. For this ice cream melt, it looks like there's like white chocolate on the inside. Yeah, definitely white chocolate. I don't know how. The wafer is still pretty crisp, so it's pretty good. This is how my first week went, and I don't remember what I filmed or not. I apologize for not filming outside more, just because I don't feel comfortable like filming outside. But I got more comfortable like just talking to just a camera and by myself in this room where I'm supposed to have roommates, but I don't. I don't know how to end this video, so thanks for watching. Bye.